Hello everyone, welcome to Edurself. In this video, I would like to let you know how the search engine works. Now quickly I would like to navigate to the browser and in the Google search bar or the search engine I want to search for buy Tata Harrier. And now let me click on enter. Here we can see that we can purchase Tata Harrier directly from the Tata Motors. So when we click on this link, we can see the prices of Tata Harrier and from there we can even book a Tata Harrier. Now in the same way, I want to quickly open a new tab and then I want to navigate to Google and here I want to search Tata Harrier second hand and I want to specify the city name. It's going to be Hyderabad and now I want to click on enter. Now in this page, Google is not showing anything related to Tata Motors, but it pulled few of the websites Carwell, Cardeco and OLX where we can purchase Tata Harriers which are second hand. Now the important thing that we want to learn in today's session is how this particular Google search engine works. And for that I want to give a very simple example. I want to quickly open the PowerPoint and here I do have only two slides. And in the first slide we can see a library and in the second slide we can see n number of websites. So first I want to talk about the library. I want to give a small example, then I want to discuss about the Google search engine. Alright, so quickly I want to click on library and then I want to make the image looks bigger. Alright, now imagine that there is a library which is started back in 1990 and it is an empty library. Now what is the main purpose of keeping the library? It is to keep all the books of various categories in one place so that when the user comes in and if they want to read any book, they will get in the library, right? Now when the library started, imagine that there is a librarian and whenever the new book comes in, the librarian reads the title of the book and the index of the book or the content of the book and then he will keep in one of the shelf and then he will make a note of the block where he kept the book. And when the second book comes in, third book comes in or even the 10th or 100th book comes in, the only thing the librarian does is he will make a note of the title, he will see the content or the index of the book and then he will start to keep the books in the appropriate blocks. So even if the library have 10 books or 100 books or 1000 books or even 1 lakh books, when the user comes in and say that I want to read the book that is related to maybe Jurassic Park, what the librarian does, he opens his computer and have a look at the book with the title Jurassic Park. If we find any books that are in the library, then directly the librarian will see in which block the Jurassic Park book has been kept and then he walks to that block, he picks the book and even while picking the book, if there are any similar books, the librarian will have a look at all of those books and find the appropriate book with a good title and with the good contents or the images, whichever seems good at that moment, the librarian takes that book and give it to the user. So what we have understand when it comes to the library example, even though there are more than 1 lakh plus books in the library, if the user comes into the librarian and asks for a specific book, since he have all the data available for all the books that are kept in the library, he just search for the appropriate book based on the category or maybe based on the title. He pull that book, since he know where that book is located in the library, he pulls that book and give it to the user. Now this is what happens in the library, right? Now I want to apply the same example in the Google search engine as well. Now in this particular image you can see a lot of websites. Now in the Google we can find more than billions of websites, right? Amazon, Flipkart, Starbucks, OLX, Cards24. The same way our client business click and capture and so on. Now there are billions of websites that are available on the web and when the user searches exactly for Tata Harrier, what the Google search engine does. Always remember, just like the librarian, in Google search engine like we will be having crawlers. This is like a software and in library we do have the books but in Google we do have the websites. So when you search for Tata Harrier, the crawlers, it already have each and every information of all the websites that are available on the web. The crawlers, whenever the new website creates in Google, you know what does the crawlers does? When a new website creates, it goes into the website, it will have a look at all the titles, the content written in the website, the images that are placed in the website, the links that are placed in the website. It makes a note of everything very clearly. It understands what the website is about and then it will prepare an index in the category wise so that when the user comes into Google search and when he searches for Tata Harrier, the crawlers will see all the websites, all the billion websites. Then it finds the category of websites where the keyword Tata Harrier is located, out of which Since the user wanted to buy a Tata Harrier, it will filter all the websites that are related to Tata Harrier and pull the right website with the Tata Harrier that the user can purchase. So that's how the Google will pull Tata Motors when the user searches for buy a Tata Harrier. And now when the user wanted to buy a Tata Harrier in second hand, a lot of websites like Cars24, OLX, they have a lot of keywords that are written inside the website. Second hand cars for sale, second hand Tata Harrier for sale, something like that. The Google search engine, the crawlers directly compare Tata Motors and OLX. In the OLX, the crawlers will find the keyword second hand Tata Harrier many times. But the same keyword second hand Tata Harrier cannot be found in the Tata Motors, right? Because Tata Motors will sell only the new cars. So the Google will compare all the websites that are in relevancy and then will show the appropriate website which has the exact keyword. I hope you understand how the Google search engine works. Now quickly I want to click on escape. I want to come out of PowerPoint and I want to navigate to the Chrome browser, and then I want to open our real-time business Click and Capture Studio. Now if you are watching this video for the very first time and if you don't know what Click and Capture Studio means, it is one of the real-time business that we are dealing at the moment, or where they give services related to wedding photography, model photography and product photography. Now we have designed the website and then we have created pages and we named the pages, and then inside the pages we kept many images, right? But the main important thing that we have to do, now imagine that one of the users is searching affordable wedding photography in Hyderabad. Now there are many websites that offers wedding photography in Hyderabad. Now when it comes to the Click and Capture Studio, we did not written the content. So far it is not that good. We just designed the website, we just created the pages and uploaded the images. Now when someone searches for affordable wedding photography in Hyderabad, the crawlers enter into the Click and Capture Studio page, because we are giving the services for wedding photography and we have given some of the headings. And also when it enters into the Click and Capture Studio, it enters into each and every page. It analyzes Click and Capture Studio website. Now in the Click and Capture Studio, imagine that the crawler did not find the keywords that are related to affordable wedding photography in Hyderabad, something like that. It did not find anything. The same thing, the crawlers in parallel will visit all the wedding photography websites that are available, and if it finds the relevant keyword, instead of Click and Capture Studio, it will pull some other wedding photography website and it places that website onto the top of the Google. Now here, even though we do have the website, our website will never come onto the top because we have not used the right keywords in the website. So always remember, the content creation is very much important in the website. The website design is so much important, but in parallel we have to keep the right content in order for our website to be shown in the top of the Google search engine results page. I hope you understand how the Google search engine works and what is the purpose of the crawlers and how does it function, how does it search each and website that are available, how does it pop up a particular website based on the user's search results and keep the relevant website onto the top of the Google. If you really find my video helpful, I want you to continue all my digital marketing classes and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Thank you so much.